Alright, we are live. Level 20 without leaving Vivec challenge. Third stream. First one is up on the channel, although the audio mix is honestly not quite right. And the second one unfortunately got a bit garbled, and I have had to take it down. But here we are with number 3, so we are, if you're joining us for the first time, we're starting at level 5. And it's been pretty easy so far, because frankly there's a lot of side quests to do. And there's the first few levels can be achieved by getting through, just by doing simple things like the acrobatics and the athletics levels will come on pretty easily as well. In terms of the build, it's a build that would be a bit ridiculous for playing the game in general, but is just designed to level everything up as much as possible. So we've got athletics and acrobatics, which have delivered a lot of the skills so far. We've got sneak so far. That's proven a poor investment. Speechcraft is kind of too early to tell. Light armor as the main for use in combat has made sense. Short blades make sense, as does block. We can level a lot of those at the same time. Restoration, I think it's early days for. I'm not sure if that will turn out particularly good. It's one of the rules of this run is no vagrancy. So there's a limit to how much magic I'll have available. Long blade I'll probably switch to later on for easier leveling up. And alchemy I think is something that will come into play towards the end of this challenge as well. So with that said, let's get started. Just messing around in my streaming software here, 1 second. Good. Okay. Great. Okay. So, just before starting the stream, one thing that I went and did was just went and disabled the Dark Brotherhood, as I view them as slightly out of scope for the stream. So I do have one set of the Brotherhood armor because I had forgotten that they were going to spawn and didn't disable them before the stream starts. But I view them as slightly gamey to use this armor, as I think it's too good. I wouldn't usually be able to access it, so I'm not going to make use of it. Now I've got a few items. I've just leveled up to level 5. I've got a few items I want to vendor before going any further. I think it's about time I kind of developed a more stable set of vendors, so someone who I get my reputation up with. I think Red Around might make sense because they've got a smith and a trader right next to each other, and I think they have a relatively good gold balance, so I'm just going to go and speak to them. Athletics 21. Level up nice and early in the stream. I'm going to take 1 second to mess with my audio settings, as I think I got my microphone gain a little high. I can see a little bit of clipping and my keystrokes coming right through, so I'm just going to adjust that for 1 second. We'll run into a wall in the meanwhile. Get a little more athletics. So let's see where that gets us. Right, back to it. What's happened to my glass dagger? Oh, of course, now we have a problem. I needed to pay a 5 gold bounty at some point, and I forgot, of course, that the guards will have taken anything considered stolen in my inventory. I'll have to go and work out if I can get that back in a minute. So that glass dagger is rather handy for this build in this run. So yeah, we've got a trader and a smith close together in Redrun, so I think these could be good people to try and get my reputation up with. Admittedly, I already have a reputation of 0 with this guy as I try to get it up with him. Alright, let's see how we do here.
That is quite enough.
Let's see. So I've got a speechcraft of 23 and a personality of 55. Neither's fantastic. Let's see if I can just admire him off the basic level and then maybe bribe him after that. I'm not sure if it's even possible to do so once your value has actually hit 0 though. I suspect it isn't. A few more tries. Okay, let's give him a little bit. Okay. Can we admire now? No, disaster. Alright. Might have to bribe him all the way. What's that? 30 gold? Yeah, I messed up things a little badly here. Okay, have I got anything I want to sell to him anyway? I suppose these books. I'll find a bookseller somewhere else. These items I want to hang on to. Alright, let's try the smith then. Gosh, my bribes are not going down. Well. That's my class name, Vivec Dweller. Interesting perk of the kind of wiki system of Vivec is that my name is picked up as a conversation topic. Alright, let's just sell things then. Hang on to the enchanted dagger. I don't need these. Get rid of the dark blood stuff. He's not going to have enough gold. Okay, well, I'll get rid of some of the stuff. That'll do.
Have your way.
It's probably about time I started gathering alchemy ingredients when I encounter them, so I've got them for the future. So let's do that as well. Oh. That was a crime. Okay. Let's pay the bounty. 10 gold. One to watch out for. Okay. Redrun Records.
What is
Remember this
about?
place.
Outlander, what do you want?
Alright, let's do a couple of things. Let's head north, let's go to the Foreign Quarter and perhaps Talvani and buy a Scroll of Unhinging. And then see if we can get the glass dagger back. I suppose with a 5 gold bounty I would have been, for which I've lost a 4,000 gold glass dagger, I would have been well placed to simply never talk to an Ordinator again, and thereby avoid paying it. So they only start to chase you, I think, when your bounty goes past about 1,000 gold. I'm also heading back there, just in the background I'll look up what I'm actually going to need to do to get this item back, if it's still there. Let's have a look. So let's see, I'm just reading from the wiki here. All stolen goods that have been confiscated from you by a guard can be found at the nearest Imperial Legion fort. Well, that means my glass dagger is lost to this build. That is something I'm going to regret. Interesting. So I better try and sell stolen stuff as quickly as I get it in the future. But yeah, that's a big loss. I don't know if there's another one in the city that I'll be able to replace it with. I suppose another rule of this run is I can't just quick save and quick load everything. Something doesn't go my way. I've got to try and make the most of this. What am I doing? I want to go up to the Mages Guild to get this spell scroll. Upper Wasteworks. Wow, when am I playing it? A couple of days without a stream and I've lost my way around. As always, navigating Vivec City is the main challenge of this Vivec City challenge.
Outlander. Well, I'm listening.
So I am going to quick save for this one. Can I take these? I could have sworn I could take these. Okay, looks like I can. I suppose I just never tried to take those ones in red around before and I wasn't allowed to. Okay. I'm sympathetic to the notion that picking the city's flowers is indeed a crime with a small bounty of 10 gold. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Alright.
Its scent is unforgettable.
Any more? Yes, there's a few more.
We're watching you.
Okay, so getting that spell scroll is no longer relevant for
Is there something I can
for getting my stuff back, as that won't be possible. Let's see if you've got an unhinging. Yes, you do. Some wasted somewhat by my own petard here. I had a better dagger, but I sold it in favour of the glass weapon. So I'll probably have to pick that up. And I wonder if I'm in position yet to kill the murderer who's in the who's down below here. I can sell the books that I have there on the way. Shield's broken.
Anything I can do
Let's
for
get
you?
a better shield. Let's get prepared, rather. We can sell these. Re-equip that, not sell it. Let's see what daggers you've got. Iron dagger. Would hope for steel. Let's see the other chap.
What's your story?
What have you got? Also iron. Okay, let's just use the spider blade. This enchantments recharge after all.
Wealth beyond measure.
Okay, I've started doing a little bit of storage up here. Very much the vagrant existence, but there's a lot of storage available. A few weapons in here. I suppose looks we've started putting. Let's separate alchemy ingredients to somewhere else. I think that everything. Yeah.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Probably want containers. They'll get heavy
What is
quite
this
quickly.
about?
Don't mind me. Just rifling through the crates. Alright. Morrowind's still the best UI ever made in a game. Tragedy. Look what we lost. Look what we lost. They're moving to single UI across console and PC. Such a shame. Okay, starting to build up a decent little pile of stuff here once the day comes. Let's get back to it then. So let's see if I can kill the lady down below. Who's been murdering ordinators. And let's see if I can navigate down slightly more efficiently this time. Down we go. Can't remember which side she's on. There she is. Oh yes, there she is. Alright, good. Let's sell these books then. What's on the other side? Let's do that first. Delay this confrontation a moment longer. Nothing I can harvest there, although I probably would be better placed not to, right? Given what just happened. My stolen items are presumably in even heart, but of course I can't go there. Yeah. What's that? 36 gold. Not much. But every little helps. You got the latest rumors.
Very enlightening.
Sort of, but not of any use to me. Alright. Let's take this lady down. I was not well placed to beat her at level 1. I was without armor. I now have a excellent set of Nordic fur greaves, and, well, I'd feel more confident if I had my, if I had that glass dagger, but as it is, it could be a close run thing. Let's find out. Alright, let's do this. stamina. Still faster than me as well. I do potion-wise. Start with one of those. I got a stamina and a fighter skill. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna be fine. That enchant is actually quite powerful at this sort of level. Of course, I can't hit without stamina, but just not getting too much through on me either. That's good, no problem. Wow, this enchant's pretty decent. 2 to 4 damage. Yeah, okay, for 3 seconds. Yeah, so it adds up. Very nice. She's a dreamer, is she? Okay, a little bit of loot. Can't remember what that key does. Does it open maybe one of the houses in one of the poor districts? And actually, this weapon... absorb fatigue. Well, it's better base damage, but it isn't better... and the absorb fatigue is excellent, but it isn't better overall damage. I think it's worth having in the rotation though, so that's a good outcome. Let's see that. And then is this armor any better? I think it's equivalent, right? So let's wait for... yeah, it's a bit worse. 4 armor. 4 armor. Yeah, it's no better. Okay, that's fine. But it'll make a little bit of coin. I think I saw a rat round here, so it's going to take care of that one as well. Should have waited for some stamina, but you can still handle a rat. Super. Alright, halfway to our first level up this session. That is north. Let's head south.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just wait here an hour to get round you. Right. Must be jumping almost far enough now to damage myself and going down those ramps. Acrobatics 34. I think I've now gained 14 levels of acrobatics. We can visit the smith on the way. Keep that encumbrance low. Goal balance high. It does get dark at night time, doesn't it? Alright, 31 gold. And he's not got 31 gold. Is there anything I want from you? Did you have a better dagger? Silver dagger. Actually, why am I limiting myself to daggers? Because I can also use swords, short blades. Silver short sword. Steel broadsword. So a short blade, best damage on the thrust of what, 9.5. And the silver is a little lower by the looks of it. So let's take a steel short sword then as well. Do I want to get rid of anything? I think we'll keep all of this for now. I've got pretty high. I've got pretty high total weight, and I think each of these has a use. But let's get rid of that wooden staff for sure. Yeah.
What is it, citizen?
I don't remember all the slots for these, but I think that's so my preferred weapon is now in 4. Whenever 1 isn't charged. Good. It's my first time playing the game with the kind of no vagrancy rule, which is something that I think makes a lot of sense. Maybe it should even be an open Morrowind option to disable or something like that. Because you don't just have that ability to immediately top your health up. And that makes a difference to your thinking. You're thinking about the balances of health and magic that you have. Should you go and rest? What am I doing here? I can't remember. Where's the route down here? Is back in the wasteworks in the poor district, isn't it? But yeah, it just forces you to think about what your next step is a little bit more. You can't just rest. So no, that's the canal works. Am I being stupid here? How do I get out? How do I get down? I'm not sure that I've ever actually tried to go to the lower level whilst from one of these 2 places. It's just here and it's black. Yeah, I'm just being stupid. Said it before, I'll say it again. Navigation is the main challenge of the Vivec challenge. Or at least it is whilst we're still level 5, 6, and they're still going up pretty fast. It'll be interesting when we get a bit higher, get to that 10, 15. Things will start to slow down. We'll have to get a bit more inventive. What do we reckon in these ceiling? Let's find out. Okay, so I can take these, the things specially left out as an offering, but I can't take the plants that are in Redoran. That's maybe just Redoran being weird. Anyway, well, the fire petals are pretty cheap, but Go to flowers are a decent ingredient. Perhaps that can be another element towards the end of the run. I've sort of said the in-game challenge is to kill the 3 Daedra temples that are down in the canal works in a few places. It'd be more fun to kill Vivec, but I don't think I'm going to have any way to crack a level 100 lock. Although these levitate things are making me thinking maybe a visit to the Ministry of Truth, clearing it out and finishing the run with a 5,000 gold bounty could be fun as well. Is there an offering here? Yes, there is. Very generous offering. I wonder if it's possible to join the temple and get any free stuff. Do they do free stuff? Let's find out.
What do you want?
Doesn't look like it.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay. Couple of skill books there. We might start saving these for later in the run. That looks like an aimed chest, not a giveaway chest. Oh, I've missed a flower. Need more acrobatics. Good, okay. Let's hand in this quest then. Actually, doesn't look like my quest journal is updated. Is there something else I needed to do, or is it enough just to have killed her? Let's find out.
Speak quickly, Outlander.
The Bemis gang is taken up in the tombs under Vivec.
You may speak. I will listen.
Actually, now I've got an enchanted item, so yeah, I could clear out the ancestral tombs. That'd be good. As a ghost. Mineral helm and armor. Except you can't wear it here. The belt of the armor of God. I think that, as I recall, the belt is pretty useless. Let me just look up its attributes. Belt of the armor of God. So I might as well just take the armor in order to sell it. Let's have a look at the UESP. Oh, apparently that is a item, a quote from the Bible as well. Who knew? Okay, for 30 seconds, it's shield, sanctuary, and willpower, but only 20 points. I think I will take the helm and the cuirass and the gold. I'm amazed that they just give it to you, considering they think of it as sacred. The skill book here, should probably be taking a note of these. Or just towards the end of the run, going back through locations with books. Alright, that's good. What can I sell these for? Oh wow. Main challenge will be selling these then. Excellent. Alright, what next? We've got that unhinging spell, so I think I'd like to go and visit the Assassin's Guild, see if I can get in there now. Perhaps on the way. I'm trying to remember where the Daedra worship, not the Daedra, the little Dreamer temple is. I'll just go through all of these places and try to find it. Ooh. Okay, we've got a mystery on our hands. That's not readable, is it? Is this something I can activate here, or is it something I need to activate somewhere else? Well, we've got a bed here if I want it. If I don't mind sleeping next to a corpse. Well, sorry nerds, but it doesn't look like you're going to need this stuff. So don't mind if I do. Yeah, there's not really any clues to what happened, are there? Oh, sorry, pal. It's a tough old world out there.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're, she in the, what's the anti-slaver guild? Or faction. But anyway, not someone I can get anything off now. The condition of this weapon's pretty low. Blacksmith's rude, isn't he? So I mean, something in such poor shape. One careful owner, no doubt. What I do is my own affair. Is that so? I'm an assassin. What I do is my own affair. I'm an assassin.
Time for you.
Okay. Well. Assassin? Legal profession, remember, so... not something my character has any objection to. Especially when I'm actually trying to get in to see the assassins. This is so dark. That's silly. Ah, beautiful dawn. That's more like it. Alright. Where are the Dagoth worshippers? Could have sworn they were on this side. Or rather, in St. Dellen. Sort of full stop. It's not bad when you know your way around.
Speak, traveler.
Alright. Not much going on here. Ah, here we go.
You will suffer greatly.
Come on then. Okay, she seems pretty easy. I think I'll take her on with the Chitin Dagger. Get some more hits in. Look at those shadows in openMW. Incredible stuff. And does this chap...
Do you want some?
No, he's chill. About that. What's going on, fella? My starkest madness seeming as divine as sense. Is that it? Alright. Let's taunt this one then. Since he might as well die. I need to check though. So, Speechcraft 21. Let's check. Let's check that that actually goes up when we goad him into attacking us. No, not admire. Super. 21. And indeed, we gain 10 experience. Thoroughly worthwhile. I suppose with this I gain another place I can sleep, although I'm not sure I want to sleep here.
You will die.
Gotcha. Yeah, these naked cultists are going down pretty easy, aren't they? Oh, there's a little humming sound there next to the temple. Can you hear that? Maybe not. Anything worth looting here? I can't bother with quail ranks. They're just too heavy relative to what they're worth. Okay, mostly junk. Tiny bits and bobs. Why do these people keep all of their jugs in separate cabinets, you know? Keep stuff in a logical set of locations, people. Alright, not bad. And I managed to heal myself, that's nice. Rest until healed. And get back out there. Good. Well, let's keep working through this area, see if there's anything worth doing. Getting on towards a level up, so...
May the wind be on your back.
Alright, let's head upstairs then. See if there's anything in the wasteworks. I'm trying to remember which canton has the Invisible Man as well. There's a lot of... because the Vivec navigation is so involved, I'm finding I go off on a lot of tangents on this challenge, but I'm having fun with it.
We're watching you.
Scum. What a pleasant man. There's no ancestral tomb here, is there? The Abbey of St. Dellen the Wise. I don't remember this place. Is this temple location. Some little logs. Is this for super poor people? No, it's a temple location. It's got pilgrims.
Yes, Outlander?
Yeah, it's a rumor that doesn't help me in Vivec. Acrobatics 35, very nice. It's contributed what? A level and a
What's
half?
this about?
No rumors.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Pilgrim's Path.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Okay. Let's just talk to the other people just in case we've got something. Okay. The abbey was not of much interest. I don't think there are any other temples described as an abbey, though. It's interesting, isn't it? Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just the designer's choice. Anything going on here?
Wealth beyond
Doesn't look like it.
Outlander, what do you want?
Many new topics coming up, are there? Does this lead out into the plaza?
Let's do some business, shall
Looks like it.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
It's the merchant had total gold of 100.
you may
It's tough being in St. Dellen, isn't it?
wealth beyond measure.
Okay. Not much of interest going on here. Let's head up to the plaza. Ah, this is where we get the Invisible Man. Excellent. Bevan Raylan. Ian Tovani.
Yes?
You're not that invisible. Can't be too bad. What else have we got up
What
here?
is this regarding Nord?
Trader. I can presumably take these alchemy ingredients, so let's do that whilst we're here. Your cluster of mushrooms. What shall we plant in the public place? Definitely mushrooms. That's Morrowind. I suppose if mushrooms were this bioluminescent, maybe everyone would want them in the public park.
You want something, friend?
I wonder what the Foley guy did for this sound you get when you gather an alchemy item. It's a bit like a swiping, isn't it? Which I suppose is what you're doing. Yeah.
No trouble.
I'm
It has no
Go
master.
ahead.
It has no master. Follows the trade of commoner. Alright. Another trader. A few more alchemy bits. And the glass workers, and presumably the abbey. Yeah, okay. Let's just get the alchemy and go over to Telvania then. Doing the side quests, you get a little bit of gold, but they're an excuse for a lot of running around, which gets the athletics and gets the acrobatics, which have been probably contributed 2 of my 5 levels so far. And it'll slow down as the run goes on. Okay, Telvani. East and north. I'm trying to think, so that where I'll be able to sell my items. So that Redorant Smith only had 1,000 gold. Something that's curious. I could sell him something and then buy essentially all of his stock and then wait 24 hours at a time and sell it back to him, but I kind of take the speechcraft / mercantile loss twice that way, so it's not ideal. Telvani had a lot more gold, but they aren't going to be interested in buying this kind of item. The alchemist and enchanter had more like 4,000. Perhaps the enchanter would? Can't remember exactly what enchanters will buy and sell. Let's find out. So we're looking for one Fevin Rallen. Let's find out where he is. I'm not sure if he actually is the enchanter, maybe. Let's find out.
Watch yourself.
Fevin Rallen.
No trouble here.
No, okay.
Speak, traveler.
Let's visit the enchanter so I can see how much gold he's got anyway. Is this just the lizard's head at both ends? There may be Fevin's in here. It's going to be a dark elf there, isn't it?
Friend.
Reputation of 43 with these people. Telvani just hate you, don't they? It's a Telvani, it's an innkeeper. What did I do to the innkeeper? Alright.
Yes.
Our doors are always open.
We're watching you.
Yaraseloth. That'd be the alchemist, not the enchanter.
Yes.
850. And he will buy armor, but no, he's got much less gold than I thought. That's disappointing. Could buy scrolls off them though, that's likely to be quite useful. You got an unhinging. I'll buy those whilst I'm here. Yeah, it's starting to get enough coin that
Speak, traveler.
can't sell anything to you. It's starting to get enough coin that training does get onto the table, so that's good. Sorcerer. Also just spells and spells making.
Outlander, I haven't much time.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I'm in a separate cell, right? So... okay. I guess I will clear it out. Just have to remember to sell all of this straight away. In case I get another bounty with a nominator. illusion not very useful for me, but take the 250 gold. Wow. Not bad.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much. What do you want?
Can I repeat the trick here? This is fun. Remember, this isn't a level 20 challenge whilst being moral. It's being decidedly amoral. Not quite as good a selection over here, but nevertheless not bad. Don't mind me. Just inspecting the fire alarms. The enchanter I've already cleared out, of course, taking the glass dagger that I sadly no longer have. Alright. Apothecary.
My time is precious, so
Do you have an underground sleeping chamber? No, you don't. Banish you down here. Do you know, I got so involved with that, I completely forgot the name. Bevan Rallan.
Speak, traveler.
Bevan Rallan, there we go. Alright, let's have a word with you. I'm gonna have to convince you or something. That little twit, of course I made him invisible. He asked me to. 400 gold. All right. Let's head back across town and see. He evidently doesn't have the money to pay. Let's see if I can go and talk to him now. See what options he'll give me. Probably just end up coming back here, but let's find out. Excuse for a bit more walking in any case. St. Dallin. South and west. Yeah, I've hit the level up, that's good. I'm not about to ding anything else either, so that's fine. I can use one of the nearby beds I discovered once I found the next stage of this quest.
Yes?
Oh, okay. Looks like I have to pay the debt. Visible sun. Down we go. Down to sleep. Sounds slightly dark, doesn't it? So, I mean, he does talk about his father, doesn't he? I don't know who the father is. Let's go and talk to him again. Oh yeah, comfy cultist bed. Get a good rest in. Okay, another suitably dirty level up. Let's keep going with speed and agility and luck. You've ascended to level 6. You sense yourself more aware, more open to new ideas. You've learned a lot about Morrowind. I wouldn't say that. I've learned a lot about Vivec. Just about find my way around. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were. But now you have so much more to learn. Alright, good. Onwards we go, dirtily. Just going to speak to him again. I don't think he had any other dialogue options, but I think he mentioned his father in the first one, so let's see if we can work out where the father is. What am I doing? Going up. Alright, level 6. That's good. Going a little slower than last time. I think I gained 3 levels last time. Yeah, levels 2 to 5. Alright, where's the invisible man?
Yes, Nord.
Well, let's think. You're a Imperial. St. Dallin. Crentianus. I mean, that's an Imperial. Aha. Aha. Business. Okay.
Yes, Nord.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes, Nord.
We're watching you.
What is this regarding, Nord?
Okay. We're really getting into steps and the jumps this particular quest. Back and forth. Another beautiful Vivec morning. How many days into the run are we? 12 days. Most of that waiting, of course, or sleeping. It's a ticker I always like seeing go up. I think the run's taken about 5 hours so far, so we're a little ahead of an hour a level. Which is not bad for Morrowind, but equally the levels have been very, very dirty, so our stat gains have not been much. Right. Where is this chap? It's the mage, wasn't it? It's a funny mage.
What do you want?
Yes, yes, yes. Step to pay. Yes, yes, yes. Quest is still open, so... Well, let's see if we can get a reward, I suppose. Jumping all the way. I'm starting to think about finding some training. I think there's probably an argument for a little bit of speechcraft training, so that I can at some point tip the scales and start to be able to persuade people, get some better prices. Of course, doing that will cause me to level up as well, which is no bad thing. So I think speechcraft would probably be the short-term focus for training. Later on in the build, I think alchemy will then start to be the focus. I think that agility is, or sneak rather, is looking like kind of the worst addition to the build at the moment, because I'm not sure. Perhaps I could seek some training for it and get it to the point that I can sneak around a bit, but it's frustrating to move slowly. Thinking about that kind of 1 level per hour. And yeah, just doesn't gain a lot. If I sneak along here, 112 experience. Well, we'll see how much of it I actually managed to spend sneaking, but you know, leveling this organically right now, not very easy, and of course I'm moving very, very slowly. What does that get me? 1 experience, and we were sneaking maybe half of the time there. So that's just pretty slow compared to, well, as I say that, jumping. That's it. I should beat you up. Maybe his dad is 100 gold. His long-suffering father. Okay, that's good. Let's see then. Well, that went well. What's next? We've got a few things we should sell here. Don't know that these traders have how much gold, but whilst we're in the area, let's clear them out. Oh, 400 gold. Not bad, not bad. Not going to sell the helmet here, but get rid of some bits and bobs. These prices don't seem great. 120. It's a pretty big markdown. Maybe I should go and find the clothier in the... Yeah, let's do that. Oops. Oh well, sold half of it now. Let's sell the rest. Okay, good. My weight's getting a little high. So let's go and deposit some... no, I'm going to go to the foreign district anyway. But let's go and deposit some more items. And perhaps clear out a couple of tombs. I suppose one thing I should be doing whenever I sleep beforehand is try a couple of casts on my restoration spell. I think actually something worth doing for the restoration leveling would be, oh yeah, I can't believe I didn't remember this yet. Yeah, let's go and visit the Spellmaker now. I said I kept going on tangents, didn't I? Let's see if I can do it in the Mage's Guild instead, since I'm going up there now, but I think the best way to grind restoration, as I recall, is to make a restoration spell that just restores kind of one point of health, and just cast that over and over as you go about the place. So let's see if I can do that. The other thing is where to find a speechcraft trainer. Is there even one in Vivec? Most things have trainers in Vivec, but maybe not everything. Let me just look that up in the background. Let's see, speechcraft trainers in Morrowind. Wolverine Hall, Ebenhart, Balmora, a couple of shrines, other shrines. Vivec in the St. Olm's Wasteworks can train me to level 63. Very good. Very, very good. Alright. What am I doing here? I'm heading up again. if this chap has anything to do with it. Oh, that was lucky. Got straight round him. Up we go. And let's just check the gold balance of this blacksmith actually. I know he's the richer one, but he's got 2,500, so 3,000. Yeah, that could make sense then. What is that going to go for? Alright. Let's try selling to you. Maybe let's try admiring you a bit more once I've got that speechcraft training. Put these in here for now, which will fill it up quite a lot actually. Well, that's a crate, so it's probably got a decent total available. And let's stash the rest of this. Down to 98. Not bad. Sell a couple. I can't remember exactly which of those potions was stolen. I don't think any of them were useful to me anyway, so. Oh, and I should remember I've left these here as well. You know, let's pick those up and put those outside. The rest of these items. Good.
What was that?
What was that? Damaged my reputation with you, didn't I? Oh well. So not that, not that. There's a couple of these, isn't it? Does she buy these? She does, yeah. I think I'm going to need that. Don't think I'm going to need that. I'll keep a couple of just in case. Type items. Alright, 164 gold, thank you very much. How are we doing now? 4K almost. Very, very nice. I'm wondering if the speechcraft investment will make sense. Maybe if it's paired with them leveling up personality, I suppose. I suppose we'll find out. I'm not trying to research everything in advance for this run. Keeping it a little bit loose. What shall I do with the soul gems? I'll drop them in here, I suppose. I should probably just sell these, though. I suppose the enchanter is the best person for that.
What is this about?
Alright. Great stuff. So let's go and train some personality then. Nope, that's not the right way. No, it is the right way. Why am I playing it? Down here. I'm not having a good time with the navigation today. I think I actually did better in the first two streams. Oh well. Alright. St. Olm's Wasteworks. Oh, and I forgot to visit the Spellmaker whilst I was up there, didn't I? Let's go and do that in a sec. Just go to Tavernian, I suppose. I'm not actually sure if the Mages Guild has one in this city. It doesn't have that many people here. strong presence. I suppose it makes sense, as it's not really a strongly imperial area, so Telvanni have a bigger presence. So I suppose I should jump everywhere. The acrobatics goes faster than the athletics. I'm not sure until what level, but I think a fair bit higher. But I like to blend them a little bit. Which actually I definitely shouldn't do, as that only results in dirtier leveling. Oh well. Next level. Next level we'll stick to one or the other. Athletics level, then an acrobatics level. We'll do it like that.
Have no trouble here.
Alright, spell maker, please. Let's see. Okay, so let's actually keep jumping this level. Let's stick to that.
What do you want?
What should we call this? Sticking plaster. Is the only effect I know. Restore health. Magnitude of 1 on self. 1 to 1. Spell chance of 71. Point cost of 1 point. I wonder if I just mess with that tiny bit. So I can actually take that to a 1 to 6, and it's still got a point cost of 1. Take that to that, it's just going to double up. Okay, so if I... take that to a 1 to 6, it's going to be dead cheap to cast still. So let's do that. And that's going to be how I will level up my restoration. Sticking plaster. And let's bind that, because we're going to be hearing a lot of the casting sound of this from now on. Sticking plaster. Very good. Now, where was I? Right on the latest tangent. I was heading to my speechcraft trainer, and I was jumping to get there. I suppose the underlying goal of this run is, it's absolutely possible to just reach level 20 if I just run into a wall continuously and level the athletics, and just jump up and down continuously and level that, along with a little bit of combat or just murdering everywhere. I suppose part of my goal here is to reach level 20 without getting too bored. And I'm someone who's quite open to doing some fairly weird things before I get bored playing a video game. But pure grinding, rather than grinding in the course of other activities, for me will be a failure in the course of this. Alright, what do I need? The Wasteworks, please. St. Alms. We are looking for Vivanius Latorius.
You want something,
Oh,
friend?
it is in fact you. Let's see. I might want to persuade you.
Not now, Outlander. Head on.
What's the cost going to be? Problem is 2d6. It's a good pile of gold. Do I want to do this versus leveling something else? Is speechcraft going to result in the further levels? Look, will the hopefully result in more gold. So I'll level my personality. That'll make every reputation a little better. And hopefully it'll get me to the point I can start to win some admire rolls. So let's give it a go.
Probably nothing.
Given the cost, it's probably worth priming him once. What did that take it to? I think it was 226. That takes it to 191. So in fact, it's probably worth priming him twice. That takes it to 157. Yes, very worthwhile. We'll take this all the way to the level up. I ended up a little bit dirty here. I can be just short of a +5 in personality, but oh well. Every level's dirty, so it is what it is. Stop running around, you.
Let's set aside our rivalries and talk, shall
Let's set our rivalries and talk. I gave you 200 gold. That's this training money. What do we need? 3 more. 2. And 3. So we're ready to level up again.
You seem like very good company.
Ideally, without leveling up any more on the way. Take a +4 for personality, which will be nice. Back to my lovely cultist bed. Which, despite saying was not very inviting, I'm about to use for a 3rd time in a row, aren't I? Alright. It'd be interesting after hitting level 20 to take this very dirtily leveled character out into the wild. Pretty much always, not min-max, I usually do a 551. If I take a level 2 dirty to start with, I don't really mind, but it's going to be very different to a character that's consistently done kind of 221, 321, that sort of thing. Alright, sleep for now. Wake up more powerful. Just like real life, if only. Honestly, this is one of the less dirty levels compared to the last one. Last couple I've only gained 5 attribute points in total. This time we're getting 7. Long live training. You've ascended to level 7. You resolve to continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought. And that's great. 2 levels this time, including a lot of training. But to do that, that's only drained half of my gold, just less than. And I've got a couple more valuable items to sell as well. So that's good. So, I feel like a bit of combat. I feel like starting to use this restoration spell, so... Restoration, what's that going to be? Willpower, right? Not really useful for what I'm actually doing in terms of this build. But, as always, this is pretty dirty stuff. So, let's find a little bit of combat. Now that I've got enchanted items, I want to try these ancestral tombs and that kind of thing. Although actually, 3 tangents below, the other thing I was going to do was go and see the assassins. So what do I fancy more? Let's go and see the assassins. Good. And this level we'll make it a running level, make it a speed level. Let's get very used to this noise. I might actually turn the effects noise down, right down. Yeah. I think that would get a little much. Not going to love yet. Am I forgetting? I thought it was just the number of casts that affected the experience. We're only getting 4 at a time. Nevertheless, that'll get us there. I suppose restoration is already at level 30 since it's a major skill. Oh, I failed. Okay. Which side is the storage on? Let's take a guess. It's a swing and a miss. East side for storage. And there's a level. Oh, I should have done this a long time ago. Though I am going to run through my mana pretty fast actually, but we can gain a level from every full mana bar. That's no bad thing. My mana is, of course, aha, that does remind me of one thing. There is a chap in there who I had rather forgotten about. What am I going to do with you? Annoyingly, the other thing that's been taken from me is an amulet I found that lets me summon a bone walker. So you have big losses in paying that 5 gold bounty. But it's a more interesting story when you don't let yourself save scum. What am I going to do here? I don't think I can beat him, honestly. I can probably wear him down over time on some items. I think I probably want to get a bit stronger. This guy's a bit of a boss for me. Yeah, I think this is a fight I'm going to have to save for the future. Let's go. Let's clear out a couple of places and let's come back to it in a level or two, but like I did with the First Lady. Maybe I'll let myself keep the armor if I do that, or at least sell it. I kind of told myself I'd only allow myself to have one set of the Dark Brotherhood armor, as it's so powerful and gives the potential to just cheese the run. Okay, so we're not doing that. So we can go back to the other direction, which is to find one of the temples, tombs. And attempt to clear it out. So I can't remember if there's one under Redoran. Let's have a look. There might be like a Redoran ancestral tomb or something. If not, maybe Hlali. Hello. What have we got here? Underworks, Wasteworks, Ancestral Vaults. Now we're talking. There's traditional Redoran. Of course, they've got what we're looking for. No jumping. What am I doing? Ooh, right on the edge. Look at that. Okay, no jumping. Let's focus on the speed this level. Okay, not sure what we're facing in here, so the short sword there, spider dagger here. Let's do this. Okay. Spider dagger it is. Here we go. What are you going to cast on me? Something unpleasant. Oh wow, just like that. Gosh, it's not quite the same without the effects. Let's turn that back up. There we go. Okay, nothing on you. Go here's something. Alright. Looks like two of them in there. We'll probably beat these guys though. Too much trouble. Can I hit you through the door? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, he got me. What's that? Drain attribute. Uh-oh. Looks like it's one that doesn't... No, that's a drain rather than a damage though, so that's not too bad. This chap's probably going to start regenerating in a second, isn't he? There he goes. Taking some hits. I think I can win this thing. Short blade 48. You could tell. Struggling to get through his regen. Let's put on a fatigue potion as well. Keep up that hit rate. Okay, good. Now we've got him. Yeah, this what? 20 gold dagger? It's proving rather useful. Alright, great stuff. And we've got some ectoplasm. And my attributes are not damaged. Good. 25 lock. Have I got any lock picks? Don't think it's worth using an unhinging spell on. Unlikely to be enough gold. No. And that was the other reason for going down to the assassins, as a more reliable source of lockpicks. Oh well. I will regret grinding on my mana now. Let's see how we do. There's only one room left by the looks of it. And a lock. Alright. It's one of my scrolls. Something behind it. Let's do this. One of you. Two of you. Ooh, out of charge. I think they'll be fine though. Still damage them, which is the important thing. They're not too hard hitting. It's interesting you can still block them, isn't it? Okay, willpower, agility, speed. Is block... block is agility. It makes sense, but I think... Is it endurance in Oblivion? Anyway. It's good. Nice bit of experience in there. I'm definitely going to forget and press jump at some point. Oh well. Okay. Long blade, which I'll want to start using at some point. Dagger, which I don't really need anymore. It's pretty decent damage. Oh, another lock. Regretting my lack of security. Should have had that instead of sneak, living in a city. Oh well. Got enough loot to justify the unhinging spell anyway. So that's good. I think there might be one of these over in Halala as well, so let's see if we can find that, but let's go and have a sleep first. Restore my item charge as well. How's my equipment holding up? Well, we've got the smith here in Redrun, so let's visit whilst we're here. Oh, I just jumped. There we go. Oh well. Look at that seismically dirty level coming together there.
What is this about?
We'll have
Just wait for an hour to clear the traffic jam. Oh, wrong side. You know, let's just sleep for an hour here. It's only 10 gold. Or maybe less. Let's try it, right? Nope. Let's rent a bed. The good thing is actually admiring the bartender, it doesn't... Oh, it actually increased our reputation too, but it doesn't affect the price of the bed, as that isn't bartered like other goods.
you in.
What? This could be a problem. Alright, well the Flowers of Gold is now a place I can't return to. That's confusing. So actually, before the stream, I cheated a little bit and I just went to Ebenheart and speak to this chap, which, I don't know, doesn't appear to have worked. Weird. Oh, I'm a fool. It's because I loaded, I didn't load the quick save much. I want to do that. So I cheated a tiny bit and I just did one thing, which was to go and visit Ebenheart to, when you speak to this chap, it disables the Dark Brotherhood attacks. I did that before the stream, but I messed my saves up clearly. I suppose I'll have to do that again. Not strictly within the challenge, but I suppose I'm not getting any experience by going there, so it's not a massive cheat. Still a bit of a shame that it's necessary though. But for reference, I decided after the first Dark Brotherhood attack that, I mean, this challenge is kind of trivially cheesable if you just sleep repeatedly and fight the Dark Brotherhood, so I decided I beat the first one using the kind of Bone Walker I could summon, and then I decided I would go to Ebenheart and just disable the attacks. I didn't think it made sense to include it. And if I'm not allowed to fight them, then I'll have a rapid and dwindling number of beds that I can actually use in the game. Okay, let's repair. What do we reckon? Can I admire him? Hey, nice. Try another one? Hey! Oh, too much. That's good. We got a little bit of experience that way. Okay. I am going to have to go to Ebenheart again and disable the Dark Brotherhood attacks because I think it just messes up this run. I don't like damaging the purity of the run, but I suppose we can imagine, you know, when my character initially spawned up, I did start in Saint Denis. There's no way to avoid that, and I travelled here. We'll just have to imagine this is one more step I would have taken. Oh, I've got to stop jumping. This is supposed to be a speed level. Maybe it still will be. Oh, my stat bars aren't looking too healthy, are they? If only I could sleep and restore them. But no, you have to go and disable the Dark Brotherhood. We're only just outside Vivec. It's barely cheating, really. St. Denis is very close to Vivec, isn't it? I forget that. Shut your eyes if you're watching this part. I was never here. It's not part of the rules.
Speak freely, friend. Keep moving.
The chap's just up on the battlements here.
Talk is free. What do you want?
You want something, friend?
There we go, journal updated. Good. That should disable the attacks. Just this tiny sojourn, just the tiniest bit of cheating, but honestly,
I'm listening.
I think it's Bethesda's fault for the way they enable the tribunal stuff. So I think this is worth it.
Keep moving. I see you. Hello.
Anything I can do for you?
Alright. Back to Vivec.
Short trip, long trip. You decide.
Oh, I gained a little bit of health and mana, that's nice. So I can go back to my sticking plaster casts. Alright, there we are. It's like nothing ever happened. Let's go and sleep then. And afterwards, I can... It's actually had a decent impact on my health. Let's go and sleep, and then let's go to Hladio and see if we can clear them out there. At some point, I have to do something about those two Dark Brothers assassins, but that I've left spawned, but I don't think I'm quite strong enough to take them on. I mean, yeah, maybe I could with a bit of cheese and so on, but they're pretty solid opponents. How are we doing? An hour 35 in. I think I'll probably have a sleep, clear out one more tomb or something like it, and what do you call that, an evening? It's kind of interesting doing this challenge, Vivec. It's
Watch yourself. We'll have no
it sort of has low level, clearing out the rats, some basic side quests. It's got some slightly more mid-level stuff in these tombs. You'll need at least some enchanted items to do it. And you've got some high-level stuff with the Daedra worshippers. The Daedra temples. There are different things. There's not enough experience to readily get from level 1 to 20, but there are things to do for any level of character. Give or take. So I think the other skill, I'm pretty happy with most of the skills. I'm not quite sure if Speechcraft will work out. But I wonder if Armourer would have also been a sensible choice. as you can just grind it pretty well by every time you take a tiny bit of damage, repairing everything. One of the ones that is a frustrating skill to start super low though. You will just burn through the repair hammers, so I wonder if it really works out better versus just training something else, but certainly sneak so far is looking like a poor idea. Or if things like unarmored, which you could just grind up on rats, might have been a better idea. But we'll see. You know, we're at level 7. Probably 6 hours of gameplay, maybe 5.5. Actually, does it say on my so far? There you go, 5:17. The question is, can I sustain that as we go towards level 20? What was I coming here for? Oh yeah, down, going down. Let's see if we've got a. Oh, I've got another dream spawned. This is what I wanted to do though, is it? Underworks, Wasteworks. Doesn't look like we've got a temple here or anything like it, but let's kill this dreamer whilst we're here. Get a little speechcraft doing it too if we can.
Make it quick, Nord.
I remember when you were a challenge. Feels like a long time ago, doesn't it, Mr. Dreamer? Oh, got him in one. Impressive.
Your wounds are great.
Come on then. What you got? Arr. Good hearty Nord grunt on getting hit.
Die, Fetcher.
Short blade level, that's good. Focus on that speed. I'm still proud. I see 4 different attributes being leveled up. I feel embarrassed. Doesn't look like I've fully explored this area. Let's just head through. We got a rat or 2 to kill. Doesn't look like there is a tomb here, so I'm trying to remember where I saw one. Possibly it's over in the foreign quarter. Let's go back there and have a look. Any rats, any fish? What have we got? We've got a rat. Massive hit rate on this one, but a massive block rate as well. Just feel the experience flooding in. Did my shield just break? Wow. Shield's rubbish, isn't it? Just see if I can get a better one at the smith. Didn't I just repair it? Or did I say I was going to do that and not actually do it? Aha. Fish. Come on, you. Not much health, but they're not easy to hit. There we go. No scales? That's a shame. And that was another rat. Good. Down you go, rat. Rat-a-tat-tat. Oh, health's getting a little low. Careful, does it? Again, no vagrancy. Makes a little getting used to. Alright, that should do. Good. Oh wow, I leveled up just like that. Excellent. Okay. Well, it'll be a dirty one, but let's take it. Close am I to restoration level? That's pretty bad, just leveled up, didn't it? Good. Whilst I'm down here, let's just see if there is a temple or anything like it. Got a pauper. Underworks entrance. Canal works stuff. Looks like there's going to be something here. Yeah, what's that? Ancestral vaults, great. Well, let's sleep around here, see if we can find an item repair, and then that can be the next target.
Keep moving.
We gotten in? In which case, I'd go back to Redrun, but of course I can't sleep there. I do need the smith. Oops, that's the wrong side. The rhythmic sound of regular Morrowind cast noises. ASMR relaxation. 1 hour and 44 minutes. From Mithras Live. Alright. Sleep. Smith, and then sleep. And then I reckon we'll call this stream here for today. Be paranoid to avoid going into the fields of gold and getting killed. So paranoid I'm quick saving before visiting the smith. Alright, let's repair all. Wow, 20 gold on the shield. Should I just replace it? What else have you got? Medium. Heavy. Nothing worth having. Alright, let's fix it up. Try visiting another smith somewhere. Okay. Once again, how many times in a row now? I will go to my comfy cultist bed with the faint humming sound. Maybe my character just likes the white noise there, helps him get to sleep in the busy Vivec slums, you know. Alright, heading down. It's another beautiful day in Vivec. Look at that skybox. Comfy cultist chamber. Oh, they've respawned. Gosh, didn't know they did that. Let's get some stamina then. It's slightly annoying, so I'm going to probably level something up if I take them on. Am I doing skill buys? Maybe. If I kill them fast, maybe not. Let's find out. I mean, it's fine. It's all experience. Over leveling doesn't really matter here. Because I'm doing it so dirty, and to be honest, I don't think there is any leveled content in Vivec, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Yeah, it's good to know they'll level up once in a while. Or respawn once in a while, rather. I'll sleep here till the morning. I wonder if that means alchemy ingredients are going to respawn a bit as well. Alright, so we'll take luck, we will take speed, and what are we going to do in this dirty level? I think we'll stick with agility. Probably not going to do willpower at all, to be honest. It's tempting. Still a little bit tempted by strength. I'm doing combat. Yeah, neither of these are going to cap out with how I'm leveling. So the question is, what balance do I do between them? But I'll do another one on agility. Because my fatigue feels fine. Hitting a bit more is obviously always good, but honestly my damage doesn't feel that bad either. I'm mostly in the situation of trying to hit less to get more experience. And my carry weight feels fine as well, and I'm using light armor. So I think that'll do for this level. Agility, speed, and luck once again. You've ascended to level 8. The secret does seem to be some kind of hard work, yes. It's also kind of buying passion and inspiration. And on that note, the third stream here. Thank you for joining. This has been Vivec Level 20 Challenge, levels 5 through 8.